Good morning, student. I am Silaskar sir, and welcome to Gyanabharati Junior College of Science, Kulgaon. Dear student, previous to this, we have seen here the total kinetic energy of the rolling body, and in this topic we studied there while the body rolls over the surface, then it will have the two types of the motion. First of the motion was considered was the translational motion. Translational motion. And second one was the rotational motion. Rotational motion. What I am saying here, when the body rolls over the surface, it will have the two types of the motion. One of the motion in which the body translates from one place to another. The body will move like this. Body is moving like this. Means here is the original position of the body, and after some interval of time the body will appear at the another position. So this type of the motion is called as the translational motion, and another motion is the rotational motion, because here the body will reverse around the fixed axis of rotation situated at the center of mass of the body. Therefore here, as the body will have here the two types of the motion, translational motion and second is the rotational motion. So here the body will have the two types of the energy. Energy relating to the translational motion is called as the translational kinetic energy. Translational kinetic energy. And energy related to the rotational motion is again defined given by the rotational kinetic energy. Rotational kinetic energy. So here, making the addition of these two, translational kinetic energy and rotational kinetic energy, by addition of this translational kinetic energy and rotational kinetic energy, we get here the total kinetic energy. Total kinetic energy of the rolling body. And we derived there the total kinetic energy of the rolling body is given by, that is equal to what? E translational plus E rotational, and in the last step we derived there, that is the half of the m into v square into bracket 1 plus a square upon r square. This was the last derivation or the formula for the total kinetic energy while the body rolls down. But in this topic, that is rolling of a body without slipping on an inclined plane, जो मैंने पिछले टॉपिक में देखा था कि बॉडी क्या हो रहा है, रोल हो रहा है, तो लेकिन वहां पे जो सरफेस था, दैट सरफेस वाज द हॉरिजॉन्टल. बट इन दिस टॉपिक we have to consider the rolling of body without slipping. Slipping बोला है, body must to rolls without slipping. Without slipping on an inclined plane. यानी plane तो लिया मैंने, plane कैसा है? Inclined है. So here, in order to determine here the expression for the rolling of the body without slipping on an inclined plane, we have to consider here the body of mass m, and which is rolls down without slipping on the inclined plane surface. So here, this is the horizontal surface. और मान के चलते हैं कि यहाँ पे क्या करता हूँ, इसको incline कर लेता हूँ. This is the height h, और initial position of the body is at this point A. This is the initial position of the body. Means initially the body is at rest. ये क्या है? बॉडी रेस्ट पे है. इसका मास कितना है? यह है मास. इसका इनिशियल वेलोसिटी कितना है? E = 0. This inclined plane surface makes an angle theta with the horizontal surface. क्या किया अपन ने? We have to consider here the body of mass small m which is initially at the rest, means its initial velocity is equal to 0. Therefore here the body is at a height h from the horizontal surface. This is the inclined plane over the horizontal making the angle of the theta degree. Listen carefully. Initially the body is at the position of the rest, means its initial velocity is equal to 0, u is equal to 0. Because here initial velocity q is equal to 0. m is the mass of body, h is the height, from horizontal surface, और theta is the angle between horizontal surface and inclined plane. So here are some notations. Initial velocity of the body is equal to 0. Yeah, mass of the body small m. Here is the height from the horizontal surface. Here मान के देते हैं इसको. Theta is the angle between the horizontal and the inclined. दोनों के बीच का एंगल कितना आ रहा है? अब क्या होता है? Suppose the body is moving down. Body का मोशन किस टाइप में है? इस डायरेक्शन में है. So body while rotates or move, and after some bit of time, the body will reach at the another position. Means this is the final position of the body. So this is the point A point, this is the point B point, this is the initial position, this is the final position, और यहाँ पे मान लीजिए कि इसका वेलोसिटी कितना है? v. This body is moving with the velocity v in the downward direction. What I am saying? Initially the body was at rest, having the u is equal to 0 initial velocity. But here the body is moving in the downward direction above the inclined plane with some velocity. That velocity is given by the v. Means that the v is the final velocity of the body, u is the initial velocity of the body, v is the final velocity of the body. Because with this velocity the body will move, body will roll. Final velocity of body. अब क्या होगा कि बॉडी जैसे कि यहाँ से मूव होते हैं बॉडी, yes is the displacement of the body from position A to position B. From initial point or initial position A, the body will move over the inclined plane and comes to the point B. Here the point B is the final position or the final destination of this body. During this journey, during this motion, the body covers the displacement of small s. Yes is the displacement. Therefore here one question arises: as the body is in motion, which energy it will have? It will have the kinetic energy, of course. But here initially the body is at rest, therefore it will have the potential energy, that is the gravitational potential energy at the point h. Means at this point A, the body must have the gravitational potential energy. So here the gravitational potential energy of the body at the point A, which is at a distance of here, that is the height here. Therefore here the gravitational potential energy is given by m is the mass, z acceleration due to gravity, and h is the height. Here mg gives you the gravitational potential energy at the height h. Gravitational potential energy mgh, where m is the mass of the body, g is the acceleration due to gravity, and h is the height from the horizontal surface. So here this is the gravitational potential energy at the point A. अब क्या होता है यहाँ पे, बॉडी रोल हो रही है, बॉडी क्या हो रही है, मूव हो रही है. जैसे ही बॉडी मूव होने लगेगी, जैसे ही बॉडी क्या होगा, रोल्स डाउन करेगा बॉडी, तो क्या होगा, its potential energy will be changed because here distance, that is the height is from the horizontal surface, goes on decreasing. At this point the height will be some another value. At this point again this value is having the another value. At this point is zero value. But as the body splits down, as the body rolls down, the value of the gas goes on decreasing. It means that here the gravitational potential energy of the body goes on changing. But here body is in motion, body in rolling motion, again it will have the two types of the energy as I discussed earlier. Translational, as the body moves from the A point to B point, and body rolls over the inclined plane surface. Therefore it will have the rotational kinetic energy. We have seen that in the earlier topic. Therefore here body will have again the rolling kinetic energy. Rolling kinetic energy. But this kinetic energy will be total kinetic energy. Total kinetic energy during rolling is equal to, we have seen this expression, that is E is equal to कितना आता है, half of the m into v square plus half of the I into omega square. So this first part in the equation gives you the translational kinetic energy. This second part gives you the kinetic energy in the rotational motion. So this half of the m into v square plus half of the I into omega square, this complete factor gives the total kinetic energy of the body while rolling down on the inclined plane. This is your equation number 2. Again this combination by substituting here the value of the I is equal to mk square, that is the moment of inertia. Again we have known here the relation between the linear velocity and the angular velocity, v is equal to r into omega. By putting all this substitution here, we get here the half of the m into v square in bracket 1 plus k square upon r square. So this was the final expression for the total kinetic energy of the body in the rolling motion. In this formula we have seen here the k is what? Radius of the gyration, and here r is the value of the radius of the body. So here E is equal to half of the m v square 1 plus k square upon r square. This is the equation number 3. But here we have to see, while the body rolls from point A to B, while the body moves over the plane inclined surface, and it will cover the displacement of the gas, then the gravitational potential energy goes on decreasing. It means that the value of the gravitational potential energy goes on changing into some another energy. As the body was at rest, it will have the equal to 0 initial velocity, but when the body will move rolls down on the inclined plane surface, then what will happen? Then this potential energy can be converted into the kinetic energy. Means here, this whatever may be the amount of the gravitational potential energy change, same amount of the potential energy gained by its motion and converted into the kinetic energy of the body. Therefore, here equating these two equations, mg is equal to equation number 3. Therefore, here as the body will move, means gravitational potential energy as the body rolls, goes down, what will happen? The gravitational potential energy, will be changed into the total kinetic energy. Means the gravitational potential energy can be changed into the total kinetic energy of the body. It means that the value of the potential energy, what will be changed here, will be converted into the kinetic energy. Therefore, after putting the value here, it means that the equation 1 and equation 2 can be equalized here. Therefore, here equation 1 is equal to equation number 2. What will happen? mg is equal to what value? Half of the mv square, 1 plus k square upon r square. Equation number 3. What will happen in this equation? So in this equation, the similar quantities on both sides can be cancelled. Therefore, here the m is common, m is common. Again here, what value? I have to determine here the value of the v, velocity. Therefore, that is v square is equal to get here twice gh, either diagonal upon 1 plus k square upon r. Therefore, here v is equal to under root of, that is twice gh upon 1 plus k square upon r. So this is the value of the my speed, that is the linear speed. G is given to the linear speed of body. This equation gives you the linear speed, that is the equation number 4, we can say here. This equation number 4, that is v is equal to under root of 2gh upon 1 plus k square upon r square. This gives you the linear speed of the body while rolling down from point A to B. This equation, that is v is equal to under root of what value? 2gh upon 1 plus k square upon r square. This is the linear speed of the body. But in this motion, we have to see the acceleration. Of course, the linear acceleration of the body will be there, because here the body will move in the straight line path, but on the inclined plane. Therefore, here by applying here the kinematical equation, according to kinematical equation, what value? V square is equal to u square plus twice as. This is one of the kinematical equation, because in the Newtonian mechanics we have here the 3 kinematic equation. Out of that, v square is equal to u square plus twice as. This is the one of the kinematic equation. We have seen all these equations in the 11th standard. So here I want to determine here the value of the acceleration. V is the final velocity, u is the initial velocity of the body, 2 is the constant, is the linear acceleration which I want to determine here. S is the displacement of the body. Therefore, here in the next step, that is twice AS is equal to V square minus U square. I want to determine here the value of which factor? A. Therefore, here what value? V is equal to what? Under root 2g upon 1 plus k square r square. U is equal to 0. But here U is equal to 0 initial velocity, because initially the body is at rest, was at rest. Therefore, here this equation number 5 becomes here what value? Twice AS is equal to V square. Therefore, V is given putting equation number 4 here. Therefore, 2gh upon in bracket 1 plus k square upon r square. अब क्या करते हैं? Observing both the sides. Here twice AS 2. अब क्या होता है? AS आगे कहते हैं क्या है ये? एक्शन से निकलना है मुझे. Therefore, taking the equation for the A is equal to what? Therefore, here A is equal to क्या होता है? GH upon S greater than S into 1 plus k square upon R. So this equation gives me the value of the what? Linear acceleration. But here, what is the value of here? Yes. One thing is important here. This is the height. This is the hypotenuse. This is the angle. Therefore, here sine of this angle theta is equal to what? Opposite side. That is h upon hypotenuse s. Therefore, s is equal to what? S is equal to h upon sine theta. Putting this value in this equation. Therefore, we get in the next line, that is acceleration, linear acceleration, that is small a is equal to what value? Gh. The acceleration due to gravity upon s का वैल्यू, s कितना आ रहा है? h upon sin theta 1 plus v square upon r. What about this h? H will be get cancelled or sin theta will go in the numerator. Therefore, it will become h is equal to z into sin theta upon 1 plus k square upon r. So this is the final expression for the velocity का मैंने निकाला है. क्या है वेलोसिटी का? v is equal to under root of the 2gh upon 1 plus k square upon r square. Now here a is equal to g into sin theta upon 1 plus k square upon r square. This equation gives you the acceleration of the body. Why? Because here the body will rolling down without slipping. अब ये क्या है? ये is equal to g into sin theta. ये क्या करा मुझे? So this is the linear acceleration of the body while it rolls down on the inclined plane. But here g is the value of acceleration due to gravity at the certain height where the body is there at that time. Sin theta is the angle made by this horizontal and the inclined plane. Again here k is the radius of gyration, r is the radius of that body. But here for slipping of the body or the without slipping of the body, here the 1 plus k square over r square factor is very important. If I want to consider here the body will slip, this equation will be used. If I consider the body will move without slipping, then the maximum value of the velocity v is equal to without slipping मान लेकर के अपन तो क्या होगा वैल्यू ऑफ v is equal to क्या किया हमने 2gh अपॉन क्या है ना 1 प्लस k स्क्वायर अपॉन r स्क्वायर ये तो क्या होगा 1 हो जाएगा वैल्यू therefore this will be the value of the under 1 twice gh this will be the value of the without slipping that is the velocity again acceleration without slipping therefore a is equal to c into sin theta this here this factor plays very important role if the body moves without slipping or with slipping for the inclined plane surface. So in this topic we see here the velocity of the body, of course linear velocity of the body, that is the linear speed of the body, or the acceleration that is c into sin theta upon 1 plus k square upon r square. If I consider here the body is without slipping, then the equation becomes as equal to 2gn under root of and a is equal to j into sin theta. So here our chapter rotational dynamics comes to an end. So thank you so much.